Please make sure that you're completely comfortable and that you will not be disturbed for the duration of this session. This allows for maximum relaxation and connection to your higher self. To relax, we breathe deeply and activate our senses. So let's breathe 3 big breaths together now, each breath taking you closer to creative intelligence. 1. Inhaling as fully as you can, expanding your lungs and belly, holding it for a moment, and exhale. 2. Inhale, feeling relaxing sensations encompassing your body, hold it, and exhale. 3. Inhaling as much as you can, feeling great power through oxygenation. Hold it to soak it in, and then exhale. So just relax, allowing your eyes to gently close, taking your sense of vision away, and begin to focus on all the sounds around you. Perhaps you can only hear this recording and the sounds accompanying it, or perhaps there are sounds you can hear in your surroundings. Now stop listening to the sounds and begin to focus on the sensations in your body. What are your fingertips touching? Notice how the palms of your hands feel. What are your feet touching? Notice how the soles of your feet feel. Become aware of your head and notice how your scalp feels. Can you sense how extremely powerful your brain is? How about your mind? Can you become aware of your mind? How big is your mind? Our mind is our imagination. Our ability to imagine is boundless. The mind does not have any limits whatsoever. You can literally use the great power of your creative imagination to experience quantum dimensions. Now I'm going to count from 10 to 1, and with each number I say, you will float along the timeline of your past, just observing all the moments of your life pass by without involving any emotions. You are floating along this timeline of your life all the way to your birth and making your way back to soul level, where you can communicate with your higher self, or also known as your quantum self. 10. Let your mind begin to drift back in time. What were you doing this morning? How about yesterday? What about last month? 9. See what you were doing last year. 8. Floating back even more along your timeline, 5 years ago. What about 10 years ago? 7. You drift all the way to your school days. See moments flash by when you were a teenager. 6. Drifting through your childhood. See the places you lived during these times. Any memories that come, just let them pass by. 5. You are seeing things from when you were very young. Perhaps they are real accounts of memories you had, or maybe you can just see stories you were told about from your early childhood. 4. You can see you are a baby now, just learning to walk. See these moments as clearly as you can. 3. You're a tiny baby now, before you could even walk. See the people caring for you? Observe any colors or sounds you may notice from this time. 2. Now you're in your mother's womb, safe and warm. It's quiet in there, and you feel wanted in the world outside of your mother. 1. Now you are only but a spark of life in your mother, sent from your father. And 0. You are passing through, back into the spiritual dimension, the place of unlimited awareness. Observe whatever you are experiencing right now. You sense a presence that is pure and beautiful. It is the most intelligent presence you've ever felt. This presence is your spirit. It is higher self. Notice the qualities of this existence. What's it like? Allow for a moment of stillness now. This higher self has been waiting a long time for you to come to this moment where you can connect and learn. What form does this higher knowledge take on in this moment? What do they look like? Notice every detail and quality about this quantum being that you can. They're excited that you are here and listening. The first bit of knowledge the Spirit offers is about you in your human form, giving you insight about something you need to know. So open up yourself completely to anything you need to learn about this current human incarnation you're experiencing. And listen. Listen with an open mind, allowing anything into your mind that needs to present itself. Any messages you receive here and now, you remember for the rest of your life. This is a very important moment with your total soul consciousness. You may hear messages in the form of words, or you may just have feelings. Whatever you experience is perfectly fine. This is your intuition. Allow your intuition to speak with you. This moment you are spending with your intuition is void of any fears. Fear cannot exist when spirit is present. So without any burden of fear, ask this all-knowing higher knowledge whatever you need to, or anything that comes to mind. Say to your higher self now, how can my human incarnation carry out my soul's true purpose? And listen. Incarnating as life on earth is a learning experience, kind of like school. So ask the Spirit now anything you need to know or anything you need to do as a student in human form. Listen now very closely because any message you receive is very important. As you spend this time together, you are completely rejuvenated. Your mind automatically sorts through any problems with ease and clarity. Earth is a chance for us to solve any and all problems so that we can fully experience pure paradise. Ask your higher self now anything that comes to mind and listen very closely. There are 7 key messages that your higher self has for you right now. So as I say each of these things to you, sit with the message for a moment and allow yourself to make of it what you will. You deserve the best in every situation. You have special gifts. Turn the negatives into positives. Live and let others live. Remember to take time for play. Meditate as much as you can. Love yourself, always. Now let's try something a little bit different. Let your mind float and drift, bringing into your imagination a thought of a beautiful waterfall. You're walking along and you discover this beautiful, magnificent waterfall. Water flowing so beautifully and making such a calming and peaceful sound. As you walk, you see things surrounding the waterfall. Maybe some animals, some beautiful flowers, perhaps pieces of rock. You notice a beautiful piece of driftwood. You notice it and you pick it up. You find a small plot of sand. It's wet from the waterfall, and you decide to write your name in the sand. Notice the sound the stick makes as you scratch it through the sand. Now step back from your name and look at it. You notice a wave created from the waterfall washes up into the sand, washes away your name. It's also washing away any fears, any doubts that come. Now, the water washes away your name even more, washing away with it anything that brings you anguish, anything that brings you pain. This happens again and again until your name is completely washed away, also washing away all of your worries. Now you continue to walk along, noticing the temperature and the weather, perhaps the sun on your skin, a nice breeze that passes by. Maybe you can hear the waterfall lapping against the stones. Maybe even some seabirds might be flying overhead. As you walk a little further, you see a nice little chair. You sit down and take a rest and gaze out back at the beautiful waterfall. Notice the horizon. Notice the clouds floating through the sky, how the sun is shining, any creatures that might be lurking around. As you look out into this most beautiful scene, you notice a small white cloud brewing on the horizon, and it's coming towards you. When this cloud gets closer, you notice that this cloud is very intelligent. This is the cloud of infinite knowledge. Any questions that you have, begin to blow them out towards this cloud. Watch that you blow anything that you desire to know. The cloud grows darker and heavy with rain. Continue blowing, allowing for the cloud of knowledge to soak up anything you ponder. It becomes heavy with rain and begins to pour down a warm and gentle storm of purified insights. This beautiful rainstorm is filling you with infinite knowledge. Enjoy this storm now. Soak in boundless intelligence. I hope you've had some incredible experiences today, ones that will last you for your entire life. We're going to come back now to wakeful awareness, bringing back all that you've learned today with you. 1, you're coming back. 2, you're feeling good. 3, you're feeling strong. 4, you're breathing in fresh oxygen. 5, you're feeling complete. 6, you're feeling whole. 7, you're feeling wiser. 8, good is coming back now. 9, almost there. 10, feeling happy and rejuvenated and ready to continue your day, relaxed and enjoying the calm and peace.